Hello and welcome back to Media Update Media I8. I am Nandini3D and I have tonsillitis. I am sorry guys, but my voice, it sounds pretty bad, but you guys are in luck. If you find it difficult to understand what I'm saying, please just turn on the closed captions. I will have English closed captions typed out and ready. They'll be accurate for this episode. I'm actually trying to closed caption every single one of my videos, so hopefully in a short time they will all be closed captioned. And here are my thoughts on episode 2. And my script is kind of like over here, which is why I'm facing this way, but also on the screen you shall see pictures of the scenes I'm discussing. So episode 2 of The Bride of Habaek, or The Bride of the Water God, was good. By the end of it, I was more hooked than I was at the end of the first episode. Habaek is still trying to convince the psychiatrist that she's his servant, but he's still unsuccessful. His servant, Namsuri, is pitiful and hungry all the time. A few new characters come into the mix, and Yoon-soo now has some supernatural powers as well, actually, such as hearing plants talk and the voice of a male, which I think is her father. Now, her upbringing must have been quite difficult or quite different. Seems like 14 years ago, before this current storyline is taking place, she tried to drown herself, but she somehow survived it, and now she kind of has a water phobia. Perhaps this psychological block, and this is what I'm thinking, this is my guess here, this is the reason that I'm thinking this might be the reason why Habaek kind of lost his powers and all his things, his possessions, when he came to Earth. And her connection to him, to recognize that he's the water god. The CEO, Shin Hoo-ye, has a much bigger role in this episode. He is definitely falling for Soa, which is quite sweet, I think. I mean, it's not over the top sweet, but it's cute. And Habaek is actually also becoming more and more attached to her. And he's also becoming more and more vulnerable, quite like a human actually. He's starting to get hungry like humans do. And there was this strange encounter between him and this other very lowly god who literally kissed him on the mouth, kissed Habaek. And he tried to do it to steal his powers, and it didn't work because Habaek's lost his powers, right? And actually when he kissed him and he realized that he had lost his powers, he was like, haha, I knew it. You lost your powers, now you're going to be in trouble. So maybe that's some foreshadowing. I mean, it has to be, right? Without his powers, I'm sure he's going to have quite a few difficulties to come. Another thing to note is Soa is most likely going to submit to Habaek and his servant's request soon, because they're just requesting to live with her and get food from her, and for her to be their guide, really. And I think it's gonna happen soon because Habaek actually saved one of her psychiatric patients from drowning and killing himself. And so at the end of this episode, we also got to see the promo for the next one, where we finally get introduced to Crystal's character. I love Crystal. I love her. She's gonna be the other female lead, but I have a feeling she's gonna be a strong antagonist. In the version that I saw, in the promo for the next episode, there weren't any subtitles, so I am guessing here, but from what I saw, I have a feeling she might be a character who's gonna fool Habaek, while pretending to be on his side, and kind of connive to keep him from retrieving the stones. And I have a feeling that they already know each other from the realm of the gods. I think she might be a god as well. So looks like the paths of all the 4 leads will cross in the next episode, and I'm really quite excited to watch it. I'm waiting for the next 2 to come out. I think by the time I have this video up, they would already be out, so I'm going to be on them, I'm going to be watching them, and I'll be reviewing them. This episode gets a 6.5 out of 10. If I'm being super generous, okay, maybe a 7. But the cheesy bits of, Nam Ji-hyuk skateboarding and stuff didn't really help much, as well as, the part where he was chasing her at the park and she was just trying to hide. I understood the reasons why all that happened, but I want more. It wasn't satisfying to me. I mean, it's been a long one, but thank you very much for watching and listening to this. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry about my voice. I I hope I get better soon, I really do. And I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this drama, and also please tell me what other dramas are you watching that are currently airing so that I can watch them too, because I am obsessed with K-dramas, and I haven't watched any for a very long time, so watching this one, and tell me what else to watch. All I request is please do not post any spoilers about any episodes aside from the first 2 episodes of The Bride of Habaek, so or The Bride of the Water God, whichever you prefer. Also, I would love it if you could subscribe to this channel, because I am trying to reach my goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by the end of October 2017, and it would also like motivate me to continue watching and reviewing the series. I'm definitely going to keep watching it, but you know, it's a lot of effort to make these videos, and if I see that people are watching it and subscribing, I get super happy and motivated to continue. So thank you very much, and I will see you soon in another media update, Media I8, right here on this channel. I'm Nandini3D signing out. Peace. Bye.